Hello and welcome. You're gonna see me looking off to the side because my stuff's in a little bit of a precarious position. Then I'm also awkwardly facing away. My apologies. We'll fix that fully when we switch screens. But yes, jewelry handcam. I want to say a few things beforehand. Is because of my setup, I have no headphones whatsoever, because none of mine are long enough to reach me. And so I have no idea how the music is. I did the music exactly the same way I do when I play Minecraft, and so I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad, because I'm looking right now at the levels, and I am louder than my music. So I'm hoping it will be fine, because it's fine normally. But you know, something's gonna go wrong, of course. So yes, was there anything else I wanted to say? No. Okay, we're gonna go here and go here. Yes. Okay. For whatever reason as well, on this screen in particular, I move very slow. I assume it is because of the camera. I was hoping it was just OBS's studio mode when I was fixing it up, because I 100% didn't underestimate how much time this would take me to set up. And so I was a little behind by the fact that it's, what, 2:10 now? And so, yes. Oh yes, hello, my hands. Oh wow, I'm a little... That quality does not look good. I will have to apologize if that's how the quality actually is. 'Cause it all kind of looks a little bad. Let's see. I think, let's see. My stuff looks fine. Again, it must just be the camera. I've done this once before, but I don't remember how it went, because I did not... It's been a while. It was like, I was looking back at it, it was like literally like my third stream. But it was also, I also didn't have a webcam. I was still using my laptop's camera, as well as, yeah. I guess, do I have anything else more from that? Oh, I have this. I don't think that would be slowing me down, though. Okay. A USB hub, that's what I was talking about. I should mention that. I got, because I ran out of ports on my laptop. So. And again, I should mention. Wow. Okay, I'm moving. I'm gonna have to end up looking at this. Do I have my tablet somewhere? I don't know where my tablet's at the moment. Oh wait, it's probably here. Okay. But yes, this again is paper. 'Cause desk. All that. I'm so sorry about how this is currently turning out. Oh, you're gonna hear a bunch of noise, probably. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make, yeah. I want to just quickly check and see how the frame itself looks. And so I'm going to go, as I'm hoping it is on my end, but I have a feeling it is not. And I want to just make sure. I'm so sorry for all this scuff. Let's see, let's click there. Okay, let's see. Put my hand here. Granted, I forget how delayed I am. You know what? Maybe we'll see in just a second. But I have enough of that to look. So, let me start by... You know what I didn't do? I'm very smart, you know? Oh wait, there's Wow, the quality of the camera looks bad. I look fine. I'm very sorry about the quality and how it looks. I can't help that. I can't really help how that looks, but I'm glad that my model looks fine. The meaning that's not, it's my camera quality and not like connection issues. And then, you know what? Give me 2 seconds. I need to, there, nope. There. I had to move my chat so I could actually see it. So, I also, because I was behind, nothing's going on here. Hello! Because things were going behind, I didn't actually grab out any of my stuff beforehand. And so, I should show what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making one of these. I should mention, oh my goodness, my camera's here. Like this. I should mention that, this is backwards. So, I'm here, and then my camera's here. It's gonna look a little backwards. I guess I could try to flip it. I'm gonna try not to move these around too much because it seems like it's struggling to handle it. But yes, so let me go like this. Wow, I'm really sorry. Why is it, I don't remember the when I did this before it being this bad. Was it this bad? I don't know, but yeah, we're doing one of these. This is a, oh my god. I'm sorry. I have to just quickly, properties, I'm gonna just look. No. That looks all correct. God. I'm so sorry. And do you know what I'm gonna do? Again, here's me being annoying, I guess. I want to quickly... I'm gonna use my tablet. I'm going to make a comment on the top of the thing saying that let's see. I want I can't think of anything. You know what? I'm just gonna start. My apologies. I'm just going to start. I just need to start. So yes, so we are going to be making one of those. And then if we have time, which I think we will, because these don't, I don't remember how long this took me. We're going to be making one of these. Which is, I guess I should go like this. There. Little tassel keychain. So let me move this out of the way. So, I'm gonna show people how to make them too. So, is this a brand's on the inside? Whatever. Masking tape. It is very nasty because this wasn't originally mine. It was my dad's, and it got left. It was used in stuffing, I guess, garage and all that. I need this. Please grab. I'll explain what all these are in a second. And I guess I'll take this out too. Do I need anything else? I guess that maybe. Is that it? That's about it, I think. There's tools. So, actually getting started. Of course, scissors. Nice. My scissors. Tape, like I explained, it's dirty, but it's fine because you're just using it to keep things still. These are, I use these sometimes. Let's see, like this. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so here's, I don't actually know exactly what these types of these type of tweezers are called, but I use them for getting beads. This is another little thread cutter. I have to figure out how the camera is, like that. I mainly use my scissors because I just am used to it, but these are for when I need to get very close up and cut things. There's my pile of tools. Wait, can I? Oh wait, I'm blocking it, aren't I? Well, I'm really far over, and then this is a bead threader, which I will need for this. I'm also realizing I'm kind of far over, and so I'm going to quickly scoot myself over. Now I'm not taking up so much space. I'm going to throw these off to the side. There. Oh, you can actually, no, you can kind of see it. I realized I also didn't grab this. So, what I normally do when I make these is I have a, oh my goodness, there. I have a, oh my god, a container, a drawer thing that I then will use as my base. Instead, I'm using, oh, can you see this? Is this going to be actually on? A little bit. A little bit. I need it for this. I'm actually using my Switch dock. Because to make these, what you could do, you in reality don't need one of these at all. You can have it sitting flat. I prefer having it up just because I find it easier. Some people find it easier to have it flat. You could use, and then I have this wooden dowel. Which I will then take, as we'll start with this. We will loop this here. And you can use like a safety pin or anything, or really just tape it down like this so you can go down. I just like having it looped because I find it just easier. I learned with the safety pin in school. I used, let's see, it was a safety pin with my backpack sitting on my desk like that, and so yeah. So that is that, and then this is also not needed, but I also have a ruler here that I'm not going to show too much of. That ruler will probably stay off camera, but you know. All of that. Let's see, now I need, and then I prepared some things. So, this is what I use. You can use many different types of strings. I don't know why is it because I bent down that my model is being weird? Probably. These are not all of mine. These are just colors that I grabbed beforehand. Because, like, you know what, I can do stuff with these colors. And then realized while I was grabbing them, I was just basically grabbing a whole bunch of colors. Where does this go? Back here. Oh, wow, can you tell where my thing cuts off? Can you tell where it cuts off? Oh my, okay, so yes. So this one, I'm gonna keep bringing it back in, is black and white. I have black and white. I don't know if we'll use black and white. Because it will be this. And then, let's see. We'll need that for later. Let's see, it's this one, right? Yes. And then, you know what? I should bring, let's see. Can I bring these in slightly? There. Woo. Okay. I have that. I realize it's, it is just a tiny bit reflective, which is really bad for trying to show what I'm doing, because all of my stuff is kind of reflective, because I like the way it looks. It's all clear and shiny. But yes, we will be using, which ones did I use for these? Is these the big ones? Yes. So, I have, can you see here, my hand? Kind of. Again, I wish my camera quality and all of that would be better. It looks like it's getting better as it goes on, but I don't know. We have those, not those. And we have an even tinier version. But these, I think, are a little too small for it, so we won't be using those. But we can certainly try. But yes, so colors. Colors. Making sure they're all visible. I'm realizing if I'm looking straight at what I'm doing, I'm looking off to the side with my, 1 second. Let me fix that. Here. Okay, there. Now, welcome to the scuffed stream of, hopefully, eventually, making jewelry. We're nearly 30 minutes after, 2, and we just have colors out. So, yes. I was thinking, I'm gonna throw those off to the side, because I've already done black and white. Let's see. You know what? I grabbed these colors out being like, you know what? If we, no. I was going to say, I would let you pick. And if we make a second one, maybe. I should have, like, put it on Twitter or, like, community post, I guess. But I have such a delay on my stream that it's not really feasible. I would like to do more of these eventually. So maybe that's what, maybe keep me to this is that next time I end up doing something along those lines, maybe I'll make more of these, maybe it'll be something different. I will actually remember to put like a community post and thing like that to pick colors. It just really sucks how much of a delay I have. Otherwise, we'd be sitting here for minutes waiting. Okay, so let's see. Do I really want to go purple? Can you tell that I like purple? How well can you tell what colors these are? So I have a window here, and so that's what you can see, the shadow here. And then I have other lights on, but the window's just so much brighter than them that it's not really doing anything. And so, let's see, okay. Move those further over so I don't end up flinging scissors. Let's see, guys. Here's my center. I keep trying to centering it with my phone. My phone is what my camera is. I should mention, the bad quality is not because of my phone. It is because what I'm using to get my phone camera on my OBS, which is really annoying. But you know. Okay, so see what colors should we? So I have purples. I have these. I really like these. See how well can? I'm trying to think. That looks about right, color wise. Make sure that. See, I'm liking. Let's see. I think this green, not this one, better than this one, because that's a legit green. Again, I'm gonna throw it over. Here's the graveyard. Can you see the graveyard? You can see the graveyard. What am I gonna make? I'm gonna make bracelet like this, and I'm gonna show how it's gonna be made. So I think we're gonna go with this. I like typically with these, what you can do is I like going with a darker color and then a lighter color, or colors that contrast very much. Let's see, I have more bracelets somewhere. Here? Yes, okay. So, let's see, so you have this here, which is a lighter color, like purple and cyan looking. Ready? So this is a different type of, this is a single square knot. And so it's kind of hard to tell. Let's see, can I get closer and you can tell? Nope, that's just getting it blurry. Let's see. There. Okay. That is a light purple and that, or like here's a actual blue and green. Or like, oh yeah, about the square knots is they're reversible. But yes, and you can even go with the same color if you go lighter and darker. So this is a pink and a pink. Granted, this pink's, I guess no, it's more on the pink side than the red side. Red side. Pink is red. That's not what I'm meaning. It's not maroon, it's actually pink. Yes, so we're gonna go with this. Here's our dark color. And we can go with one of these colors. We can go full contrasty, like this. We can make this the light color and use a really dark one, but I think this one, this is not black. This is actually a purple, as you can see if I bring the actual black over. Again, I am so sorry for camera quality. I'll have to sit in like this for a second whenever I show things to make sure that, so, into the graveyard. Let's see, so we're gonna go here, and let's see. You know, this one's... Let's see, we have also another purple. I meant this. I threw the wrong way away because I wasn't paying attention. Let's see, so we have that and that. I think this one's the better one. Because... I should also mention, if you see me looking over, it's because I'm kind of looking at my OBS screen, because I'm holding it like this to you guys. For me to see it properly, I need to do this. And so I'm looking back and forth. Let's see, so I think it's this one. Yeah, so because this one here, I think is a little too, I don't want to say bright. Maybe pinky, I should say. More on the red side. While these two colors, I think, work better. Granted, see? Because we also still have these colors here, let's see. We're gonna throw that one into the graveyard too. Because we have other ones here. This one, I think it's too light. See, let's go here then. I think I'm liking the purple still. I think we'll go with that. Here's our graveyard. Oh wait, should I throw the yellows and oranges from our graveyard? Here's our graveyard. Oh wow. I'm unraveling these. This is what I get for throwing my stuff around. Actually, I'll have to fix it later. It's fine. Nope. Gonna actually just throw them somewhere else. Otherwise, I'm going to try to fix them. Okay. So, oh, I should mention too, if you notice how these are like this is just like paper, like cardstock type paper. As I don't have actual things of this, so this is just stuff I made and then wrapped my my things around. So, what we're going to start with is that I'm going to then, off camera, because my ruler is very reflective, I'm going to get, let's see, so we're going to go do at least some of this on. It is, for this, I did, I think, about 6 foot of, I guess I never mentioned what this is. This is embroidery thread. With these, this is square knots, all that, that's macrame, so macrame bracelets. And so you can use things, this, just other string, I know, like hemp cord, that's what I first learned using, and all that, but yes, embroidery thread, it's tinier, so the things you're gonna do, but you can also use thicker ones. I've seen, can't remember what it's called, but it's a more, I don't want to say like shoestring kind of material, but something like that. Yeah, so you can use a whole bunch of different things to make this out of. It's faster if it's not on camera, so for me to do this off camera, here, there you go. Get to see my thing. Let me go and make sure that I now get, oh, you can see the red. If I go like this, right? Can you see the red now? Maybe? Oh, there, a little bit. Wait, how many did, that's 4, 5, 6, and my measuring this out is purely, I just wrap it around the ruler a few times because you don't need an exact measurement of it. I just have figured it out because I want to make sure that I have enough. Okay, so here's string number 1. Now string number 2. Let's going on and on and on and on. Oh my goodness. You know what? When I do this for myself, you never truly realize how, like, long certain tasks do, because I'm like, in my head, it's like, oh, you just quickly, like, measure it out. But, like, while sitting here, all this, it's like, wow, this is taking longer than my brain thinks it is. Okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm so sorry I can't show you this, like, on camera. If I was smart, I would have gone and grabbed a ruler from one of my family members that is wood. But I didn't. And so, there's 2. So now, and for a normal square knot, when you do this, you would want it to, one side will end up probably being longer. That doesn't make any sense. Well, we're gonna, for a normal square knot, I should grab out nah, I don't need an example. You'll have a center string that's not being, knotted at all, and then you'll have string around it that's getting knotted into it, and so the centerpiece will just be as long as you want the bracelet to be. Or longer, because knotting things is difficult, especially once you get shorter, right? Thing about the double square knot is that all but, I think, the outside 2, no, because the outside 2 are being, all but 2 of the string, you can see me looking up in thought, my apologies, are getting used in knots. And so what I just will do is I will then just half it. So you'll want to go, let's go, and we will, another difficult task to do on camera. Let's see, let's go. So that's half enough. You could, if you wanted to, snip that, but it really doesn't matter. Because you'll probably end up cutting it off anyways in the end, because it's going to be the end of your bracelet. So then, in half. Oh wait, you know what? I fucked up. You want to know how I fucked up? You need more of this. This is enough to make one bracelet. See? You need 8. So you actually need 4 strings. I guess in technicality, you could do 4 different colors. To get the look I got here, you're going to need only 2. But you could do that. But yes, I need 2 more strings. Oh god, here we go again for a thing. Let's go. Do. So fun. Absolutely ravaging content. Let's see. But the bad thing is I can't really do this here because it just makes the camera go wah. But actually what I typically do is I do this. Can you see how well it is? And just kind of let it spin in my hand. Or that. Okay. I actually don't know how long this is. Is this enough? Now, let me grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will grab cut. Okay, so there is that. So if you're doing 2 colors, you need 2 of each. You need 2 strings of each color. So there's that. And now we will go and do this. See. We'll do it on camera, even though it's going to look extremely weird. Or let's see. Okay, this way I go closer. Ah! I wrapped it in my fingers. Okay. There. Yes. Here's the... I should also mention that this is going to become very repetitive once we get kind of started. Which I think would make sense, since these are technically all knots. That's the point, is that these are all knots. And so, that is I don't really know much about macrame. I learned it from a teacher, and by that I mean I learned the square knot and one other fancy thing that I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. And all I know is that I did it, and I have proof that I did it. Let's see, is that 4? 4, okay, 5. And so I think it's all just knots made into things. So, okay, now that's 6. Yes. Yes. So yes, so you need 4. For me, I think I wrote down, wherever I wrote this down, between 5 to 6 feet. And I should mention as well, all of your measurements for all this is subject to change depending on how tight or loose you make your knots. And things like that, the type of string you're using, and all of that. Like, mine's embroidery thread, and so I need anywhere between 5 and 6 feet to make the double square knot. Let me get to see the mess that has become. Oh wow, that's like major mess. That normally happens when I'm doing stuff. There. Just so easily there. And make sure that it's all there. Okay. And now we will then take the other side of this. Yes. And now we will do what I was saying beforehand, which is then put it in half. There. Make sure it doesn't all get tangled. So grab this. Just making sure it doesn't get knotted as I do this, and so I pull it through my fingers as I go through. And then there, that's good enough. So, and now here's where you make your decision. One, again, here's more variables. This is now where you make your loop. The variables are what bead, or this is the way I do this closure is for a loop and a bead. And so it is, let me grab an example bead out. So this is the type of size of bead I will be using for this. So your loop needs to be for that, right? And then you also need to decide, because if you look up tutorials, they just kind of let you leave the loop like this, so it's like this. Thing is, I find this to be kind of annoying sometimes, because if you try to put a bead in, it's going to go like this and all of that. And so as you'll see here, is I have this. Oops, like this. Have no idea what this is called. I just kind of did it at one point. So I'm gonna do that because that is how I make these. And so I'm gonna show that. But you can, in reality, completely skip that step. And so, let's see, can you see fine? So we're going, this is where tape. I suggest, you in reality technically also don't need any tape whatsoever. If you have some other way to keep your stuff from moving around or things like that. I use masking tape because it doesn't stick very well. Granted, this is paper. Should I really put masking tape on paper? No, it's still fine. It's not sticky at all. But tape, if you're gonna use tape, something very, very much not sticky. Like, sticky enough that it's, like, not gonna just instantly start peeling, but enough where, it's not, like, sticking to any of this like that. And, for this, I don't know if you could use something else. I've never tried using it for other things. Like I said before with a loop, if you just have something else to loop it on, you really don't need anything there. And then I like to tape the base of mine down, and I'll show you what I mean when I get to that, because it just helps keep it tight. But so, for what this is, it is very, very simple. It is literally just a normal, you are going to go like, oh my goodness, yeah, okay, so you're going like this, and you're going through, making sure that doesn't get tangled in, right? How I do this. And then you're going to go on this side. You're going to take the same string. You're going to use the same string the entire time for this part. Right? There. And that is what I call one knot. So, and then you'll just do this however far as you want. Technically, I guess you really only need one, because this will keep all your strands together. I like to do a little bit more. Like this, just because I think it looks nice. Let's see, I'll show you an example on a normal single square. Oh god, that's not going to show you very well. So with this, you see the multiple colors shining through because it is 4 string, and so I'm using, you could technically, if you use either all one color on one side, it will end up looking like this. But, let's see, can I go? Oh, there's the tiny knot. And so it will end up looking like this. And so you can easily put something through it. And then you'll just continue going through like this. Just, if you want it as well, what I mean by taping things down, I don't normally do it for this step, but you can tape something, let's see, where's my hand? There, tape like here or somewhere, so then it stays tight. But because this is on the, this is down like this, I don't always like taping it because it's sometimes hard to lift it up. And it then defeats the purpose of it being tight when you need to have it loose so you can lift it up. let's see, we'll go with, let's see, so what number are we at? I really can't see some of this. Oh, that's 3, I think. We'll go a few more. Just over this. And another thing is, well, not with this, because this part you still have the super long strings. It gets easier as you get less string. Then we'll go there, and then we'll go back over. Right? I feel like that's twisting, isn't it? Why is it twisting? I screwed up somewhere, but we're just gonna kind of keep with it. Somewhere along the lines, did I mess up a knot somewhere? I think I did, but you know, nothing's perfect. And so we'll just go back to this, back over again, and we'll stop it here because this should be fine. Maybe there. It wasn't wanting to continue going up. Okay, and then so I'll just kind of take the tape off. Shows how unsticky it is that I just pulled tape off of literal paper. But yes. So, yeah. I 100% messed up one of the knots, as you'll see by the twisting. It should not twist. Meaning I, at some part, probably, while talking, did the same side twice. So same side is going over, and then having it go through like that. Probably did that twice, which will cause it to twist. So I probably did that at some point. If I was making this for someone or anything like that, I would probably go and undo it. But, especially since these are not super hard to undo, like, undo one. You need to undo a whole bunch, it can get tedious. But going one at a time, not super hard. That's what a lot of times what I'll end up using these for, just because it's easier than trying to get your fingers and go on something very tiny. But yes, okay, so now that you have this is your center point now. It's probably shifted a little bit from the true center. Again, it doesn't really matter, you know? So, I really need to figure out a better place for my webcam so I'm actually, like, looking at it. Yes, and so I will take this, I will go like this. And I'm like, that's about good enough for a bead to go through. I sometimes like to, again, up to preference, make these parts match up on each side. So that's enough for a bead to go through. And I'm going to bring it closer to me because it's easier for me to knot. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'll just take the whole things together. It is just a simple knot. Like this. Go through. Don't pull other parts through. Then pull the rest through. And then I will, a little hard to see, I think, with my fingers in the way, but I kind of push it up to where I want it to be. And then that, push it up, and that's when you then will pull it tight. And so that is the start of your bracelet. Let's see. Hopefully now, yes, you can see that now. And so that is where I will then take this, because this is just what I have on hand. You can find anything else. I will pull it here. And then like I said before, I typically have a something else, but because it's clear and reflective, I'm not using it. And I will tape it onto this so it's at whatever height you want. You could, in reality, have it here, like this. You wanted. You could just kind of tape here or have something to look over, and so but I will end up taping it here. I should mention I've never made these off of my Switch dock, and so I really hope that this is not, I'm not going to end up pulling it forwards. I'm not that rough with it, but I've made quite a few of these that I know that not that rough for me is just me kind of going fast, which can sometimes be something. Okay. And then yes, so we'll go like this. I will just kind of fully tape these. I'm going to move this. Is this now centered? Oh my, the tape's coming off. Oh my god, does it not stick to my switch dock? Please stick. I'm gonna have to go get different tape. Yeah. 1 second. Oh, how lovely. Let's see. There we are. There we are. Probably back. I grabbed normal. Oh wait, shiny reflective. I grabbed normal tape. I don't think you can probably actually see my reflection in it, but I'm going to just be careful. And I'm going to use normal Scotch tape. Because this tape, like, I don't expect it to stick very well because it's not supposed to stick very well. But you need to, at least, if you're going to do it like this, you at least need to be able to pull on it a little bit and not risk it just completely flying off. So there's that. Okay. Now there's new tape. Please stick. Please stick. Oh no. Oh no. Please stick. I'm gonna hope that's gonna stick. Oh, oops, I messed with my paper that I have sitting. So technically my camera is on a box. And if it comes to that, I'll end up just taping it to the box. I would like not to, because you can't see fully to the box. See, hand goes fully over. So, I'm hoping not. But if it comes to that, we will. I am also using a lot of tape. You, hopefully, should find a surface or thing where you don't need to use a whole bunch of tape. Because where I normally do this, I do not need to use a whole bunch of tape. So, should I maybe have done one where I showed the normal square knot first? Yes, but that gets boring really quickly. Or like repetitive very quickly. This may too, but this gets a little more exciting. So you can see it just a little bit. I think when we get further down, I may come back and re-show some of it. But since you can see it just slightly, it kind of blends together a little bit. To do the colors, so what it is going to be is you need it to be separated. And to do the colors the way I have it here. So where it is each one of these matches. You're going to go with one of your colors. We will do, let's see, we will do this color. We'll take, and of course, if you're doing all 4 different color strings, it doesn't really matter. Maybe you'll want it to mirror each other, like, or you could just have it be completely random and look however you want. That's completely up to you. So we will start with this one color on one side. And then we will go this color here. So it will be the teal or the turquoise. purple, we will go purple again. So it is turquoise, purple, purple, and then teal. And then it will be mirrored on the other side. So we will go teal, purple. Oop, it's wanting to tangle. One second, let me untangle it all the way back here. Sure it doesn't knot with itself. There. You'll have to be careful of that because while just pulling it through doesn't always knot it, it can. And then so purple again, and then teal. So, oops, this went on the other side. I want. There. Right. Well, please sit the way I want you to. Nope, it's not going to. I have them right down here at the bottom. There. There. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. Little well. It goes, you're out, so let me show it with this. You have your outside color. Here. Your inside color. You wanted to go your outside color, your inside color, and then your outside color. And technically it's reversed on the other side, just because of how the knot works. But we'll go on one side. So you want an outside color. The outside color for one side is going to be this color, and then you want your two inside colors, and then you want your outside color again. This is how you would do a normal square knot. So if you had a normal square knot, no, actually, if you were doing a normal square knot, you would not actually do it this way. You would do it like this. You know what, actually, I'm trying to think. Did I mess this up? Give me 2 seconds. Is it supposed to be alternate? Because I'm realizing... Because this is not how you do colors for a, what I typically do is with these when I'm not using it. Over the thing. You can actually see it. Can I... No, it's kind of centered. I need it to go more this way to be fully centered. But that's as best as you're gonna get it, I guess. Okay. You know what, actually? I think I screwed up telling you how the colors go, because I think go like this, here. Yeah, okay, so... I screwed up telling you how the colors will go. It is alternate. You go one color, other color, and you go back and forth like this. I screwed up how you want one of each color on the inside and the other color on the outside, because the way you knot it is, the way a square knot works is that the color, you start on one side, so this color, and this color is always the string you're starting your knot with. Because it will start here, it will go over here, and then the string will then be on the other side. So you'll then restart it here, and then it'll be on this side again. I will explain better when we actually start knotting. But to tell you how the colors go, I screwed up telling you how the colors go. So yes. So it is turquoise, purple, purple, all the way down. I will fix these when I get to it. Once you get going, though, you should not have a problem with your colors getting messed up. It is literally just starting your first knot. So. And then, let's see. We'll replicate this one. Let's see, how many did I do? I had, let's see, let's go actually, one that I can see better. 4, I think. I'm not gonna show you how I think that just yet because I don't actually know if I'm counting it right. But now I'm gonna show you actually, we are what, nearly an hour in, and we're just now starting to make a bracelet. If this, let's just say, if for whatever reason, I run out of time, you know what, never mind. I'm not gonna say that because we'll just continue this. These are extremely easy, that was just to fill time if I ran out of time. So, what you'll do is you'll take, whatever color you choose is the color you're going to do for all of it. So, which I'll explain better in a second. So, when you go to start, I would say pick a color. because it's just easier to try to remember what color you used versus what side you used. If you're doing all one color, you'll have to remember the side. If you're doing, if they're all different colors, so all random colors, for the, like, double square knot one, you'll have to remember what side. But, so color, I'm going to do with purple. What you're going to do, you're going to take it, the purple's on this side. Trying to think, should I flip the screen? The thing, so you can actually tell what I'm... No, we're fine. So this is your top. You'll take it. You'll go cross over all of it, like this. So you've crossed over all of it. Like, crossed over the middle, I should say. Right? Oh my god, give me a second. Yeah, okay. I've not actually had to explain how to make these, I just kind of do it, and so I had to redo the motions with my hand. So you will take this, and you'll go over the middle part. I'm going to properly show you now. Don't listen. So you will take your thing, you'll go over the middle too. Remember, you have it like this. There's 2 in the center. I should probably tell you that. So you have 1 color on the outside, 2 in the center, and then another string on the outside. So for 4 in total. You'll then take your one side. So this one is the color purple. So you'll take that one. You'll go over the middle too. And then you'll take the string that's left over and go under the middle two and back through the loop that was created with the other one. And this is where I tape things down, and I didn't. I will sometimes tape this down. You know what? I'm going to quickly tape it down just so it doesn't look like a hot mess like it did when I was pulling it through. Okay. So, oh, you can't actually see how I taped it. I just put a piece of tape down on the center too. So you have your loop that you made. So you went over. You go over the top of it, and then you go under it, and then through the loop this made. And then you will come up and you will see how you can see the loop here. You'll then pull it up here. And this is where you can decide how tight or loose you want. I typically go relatively tight. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot a step. I forgot the string entirely. Oh god. Please come undone. I can't get closer than this to see if I'm pulling on the right thing. I'm a fantastic teacher, can you tell? Okay, gonna try to use my left hand, even because I need to hold everything else out of the way. Can you tell that I'm not left-handed by how I'm holding this? Okay. Okay. 1 second. Just watch me go. Floop. I'm a fantastic teacher. I'm so sorry if people were actually wanting to figure out how to do something. You're just wanting to watch me make things. You know, that's great. If you're actually wanting to know shit, this is not the right spot. Okay. Oh my god, why is it not coming? I've done this before. Why is it not coming? I shouldn't admit that I've made this exact same mistake before on my own. Granted that I was on YouTube while doing it as well, and so, you know, maybe it's not, but, you know, okay. There. I've now... Ooh. Making sure my camera didn't fall. Okay. Now I have fixed my mistake. You're going to then loop it here. Ready? Then, what I did the mistake is I just made a knot. You're not making a knot. You're looping it. You're then taking this... Okay. Ready? 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 Ignore everything I've said. Oh my god, it's been an hour. Forget everything I've said. Oh my god. You're going to take your purple string. You're going to pull it over where it almost kind of looks like a 4. Then you're going to take your other string and then go over it on this side, under the 2, through the loop you just made, the purple like this. You see how they mirror each other? They look like you've done the same thing on like that. And then you'll take this and you'll pull this tight now. Like that. Yeah, I don't know if it's excitement for me or just being an idiot, but you know. But yeah. I just find this really funny because I've been told by quite a few people in my life that I'm really good at teaching things. Apparently they haven't actually watched me because here I am. But yes, okay. So, show one more time. So it is, but here's what I was meaning. Is that, so we started with the purple, right? The purple was on this side. But now that we've done this, what I call, I think it's correctly is only half a knot, as it's not fully done yet. But now, after you've done that part, the purple's on the other side. You'll then take the purple again, and you're just going to repeat the thing. You're over the top two, take your other one, go under that one on this side, under the middle two, and back out through the loop. And then you will pull it to however tight you want it. So yes. And I try to keep these from twisting. I don't think it really matters too much if they're twisting. Not. For me, at least, I found that it's kind of easy to turn it if it does start twisting. It also, I guess at this small scale it may have some bulk to it, but other than that, so yeah, so you just go like this. Yeah, so that is my fast part. Yes, so that is why I prefer to have it up slightly, is because you do need to go underneath it. So yes, so make your 4, go under, go over one side, under the center, and back through the loop. Like that. And you can't really see the final product here because of how it is. I will make sure to show that. But yes. So however you want to call it, when I do it, is I call going over this, like this right here. This is like half a knot to me. I don't actually know the proper way of this, if it's truly half a knot or if this is considered one. But like when I'll count, like this is 1, and then this is also 1. So when I'm counting, so that is 1 full 1. And then the next one will be the next one. So this is now 4 for how many we've done. So this is, so 4, 4. Yeah. Cooking, my strong suit. Totally. You know, at some point I actually wouldn't mind doing a baking stream, because I actually don't mind. I like baking. But I don't have the ability to do that at the moment. And so, we'll see. But yes, so I would consider that 4. I want to count real quick and see. So, let's see. 4? I think so. That looks about right. So I should have shown you what it looks like. So this is what, oh, I should show you what it looks like from the actual knot. Okay. So that is, it will look a little weird from the top coming out just because it's coming from a knot. But if you go further down, where do I make it focus again? Focus, focus. A little bit, little bit. Kind of. Kind of. There. You know what? I should make it where, grab one that doesn't have shiny things. Let's go with you. You don't have shiny things. Find where my actual camera is. There. This one's a little harder to see, is it? How odd. Is it easier to see on this side? Oh, that one is harder to see. Well, that didn't help you at all. Well, so you for doing a double square knot is you can make each of these lengths as long as you want. I have them like this because it is the perfect size for the bead I'm going. You also don't need to put beads here. It also can just be pieces of like string, right? So you don't need to put anything here. It could just be like that. I just like it, so I do it. So these can be as long as you want. All that. I'm doing 4. So so that is one side that we've knotted. See? And so now we can come over here. I'm gonna put that out of the way, and then we will grab the other side and repeat the exact same thing. And if you want them to look exactly the same, you need to repeat the exact same thing. Purple needs to be on the same side. Like, one color needs to be on the same side. The other color needs to be on the same side. All of that. So we will now... Ooh! Oh, I pulled that a little too tight. A little too hard. Okay, so purple on this side. And then I need purple again. And trying to separate them, it may feel weird because it may be like you're pulling a string in a direction that it doesn't want to go. But that is, again, because it is knotted. And they don't really want to go anywhere. And so you can just make it go in a certain way and it will be exactly fine. It will look fine. It will be fine. And like, it kind of looks like it's a little sideways here. This, again, will straighten out once we get a center one. This is being pushed off to the side like this because of these here. And they will do this once the center one is on. See? So, they will center out, they will flatten out. Fine. So yes, so here we are now at... I'm taping down the bottom. And so, we have them on the exact same side again. So, we'll go over the 2. And then take the other string, go under that one. We'll go over this one on this side, under this, and then through the loop. And pull it tight. So however many you decide to do on this side, you need to do it on this side. You need to have that kind of symmetry. Okay. So there, that's 1. And then we'll go through. I'll just quickly do this. This is now 2. And I find myself that I will, at the beginning, it may feel a little weird because you have so much string you're having to pull through that even I feel like I'm slower in the beginning because you start doing it and then you have to pull and pull and pull all the string out. And so then you like, just feels like it goes on forever. Oh my god, the tape I put too small of a piece of tape on the bottom. And so I'm pulling it undone. Okay. So this is, oh shoot, I wasn't counting. I need 1 more. There it is. Okay. It's fine. If it's a little wonky, it's fine. Yep, and so there you go. So there is the beginning of the double square knot. Can you see it very well? See if I stop moving, will it? See how it's separate and you kind of have knots here? Now you will need to do the center one. Right here, the center one. So now that you have all these pieces, you will take the outside piece. So you have, see how they're still like this? They'll now lay like this because of the starting of the knots. You'll take the piece on this side, and this will be one of your strings for the center. Will be one of the middle strings for the center set of knots. And then you'll take the opposite side of the other colors, 1, and then you'll pull, and then those 2 will be the center. So your very center strings, so you have 8, so you'll now have 3 on this side and 3 on this side, and then so these 2 will be the center strings of your next set of knots. So I will now tape those down, and then what you'll do is that you want it to be the same color And I guess this is where it would be if you wanted to not have your things all mixed up, like your center things looping, but then you want it to look exactly the same. And so because I had these like this, it's gonna little persuasion there. And so you'll want your one color, so for me, purple, back onto the right side. And then for this side, you would want the turquoise. And you'll go all the way over, like this. There. And now you have, and then I throw these over here, like that. And then you have the exact same setup again, but this time, it's for the center. And so you'll do the exact same thing again. And that's where I said this can get repetitive, because it is literally the exact same motion over and over again. And so see, so one, can I, again, it's not showing up very well. So we'll, so two, and oh my goodness, see that right there is how I end up knotting the strings, is because I get impatient with it going through, and I do that. So we'll know that is the end of two. I'm going to, oh see, the string wasn't too knotted. I'm sorry if this is hard to watch. I'm going to try to move my hands slower. At some points, I literally don't know why it's like this, because at some points I'm watching my hands and it's following my hands just fine. And then other parts I'm watching it like jump and jump and jump. If I'm to do this again, I will figure something out. I'll have to go back and actually watch my old one to see if it did it like this there, and I just don't remember it. Because I guess it could have happened then too. And just because it was literally my third stream, I could have just chalked it up because it was kind of bad. It was a little... There was issues with some of my earlier stuff, with me not moving very fast and all that. So yeah, so I've done 1, 2, yes, so this is 4. And so yeah, and then the center one, again, if you do, how many you do on this side, you need to do the same amount on this side. And the center can be a completely separate number if you want. I do all the same number because I like the way it looks. It looks even, it looks nice. But, all that. And I'm realizing you can tell that my nails are slightly bit dirty. That is, I did wash my hands literally right beforehand, too, as well. I was also doing things right before my setup. That's also why I said I underestimated how much time this would take, as I was doing something else all the way up until a point I'm like, okay, now I'll set up my thing. And then I was like, oh no. So, and I tried, but I also was running behind, and I guess I could have done it a little better. Well, I could actually have cleaned underneath them, but nothing bad. Okay, so that is, so this is 4. The end of 4. Okay, there you go. So there's 4. So again, like I was saying, the centerpiece could be however long you want, and all that. And so, you see, again, it's kind of hard to see. The thing is I don't want to undo this here, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to, how well I'm going to be able to get it to go back on and off. Because clear tape, scotch tape, doesn't really come on and off the same way masking tape does. Can I do it a little better here? Can I, like... Still not showing very well. Kind of annoying. You know what I realized, though? Is I think I did them different. The top ones are kind of messed up because I think they're done at different lengths. But I also lost count during it. Yes. So, next part is then you either will, if you want to keep the strings, you'll just leave this beat and you'll start your next one starting at where the middle one end. And so you'll just have these strings here. And you'll just have it back. You'll put the same 2 back in the center. You have the same one on the outside, same one on the inside. Or if you're going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put a bead on it, you'll take your bead. And for me, I have... Hello? No data. What's going on? Hello, if you can hear me, I am so sorry. Am I back? I hope I'm back. Okay, stream is healthy. My camera completely froze. And then I don't know if you saw or not, because I don't know if it cut or what. It then disappeared. And then, like, my stuff all, like, dropped to red and all that. So let me... Okay. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. How? Is my camera a different quality now? Like... Okay, there it is. Okay, I was like... Sorry, I'm like, my camera looks a lot better than it was beforehand, and I'm like, okay, so, back to what was going on. Now, a bead. I have a bead threader. What you do is it has this loop. You'll then take it, there. You'll then take the metal, or the loop, and you'll push it through the bead, and so the bead's on the bottom. You'll take put the beads on. You'll use the 2 strings that were not a part of the center one. See how you have 2 strings just off to the side that you weren't using? Those are what's going your bead. And so for the one side, or this is the left side, I'm using the ones on the left. The 2 on the left. Let me unknot the ends. Ends tend to get knotted more than anything. Let me do that. Oh my goodness. There. Okay. You'll take these end pieces. You know what? It will make putting the beads on easier. I chop the end off, so they're now the same length. You'll put this piece. I need to see, because you'll put the end of it through the loop that has the bead on the end. You don't need to pull it that far through. Just enough that you can then... You'll then pull it out. Pulling that through. And now it is on the bead is on. And so you'll then take it and you'll put it all the way up here. Like that. And now you have a bead on. And then you'll do the same thing on this side. Yeah, I can tell you now that this probably isn't... no. I don't think this is going to be finished. And so... Let me... So, what I did... I guess I can show... And these are very self-explanatory, but they're literally... I don't remember what those are called. They're for sewing, I'm pretty sure. But... So now I take... a bead, put it on. I would do this here, but because it is clear, it's kind of difficult to see it. So there. Now we will put it through. Can I do this over here like this? Did I? Nope. Try doing it on there. Nope. That's a bad thing about embroidery thread, is it's technically made up a whole bunch of tiny ones, and so doing that, it has a likelihood to try to separate. So no, but now it is on, and then just pull it through. Like this. So now you have that, and then what you will do is to do the next part is you just re-separate them out and just start over like this. You'll start and do it again. Yeah, I will do each side one more time. So we'll go here and see how it's kind of separate here, how it was on the center side. It will just goes up like that once you start. Oh yes, I have it kind of sideways. This is how when I do it, I'll typically make it like this. Just because then I can have both taped down, which I don't. So I guess I technically could put it in the center. I accidentally hit my mic. I'm sorry if that made a noise. So let's go. And then make sure, you know what? This is getting in my way. It will then go like that. So this is 2. 2 again. And then, oh, see, this tends to happen. How well can you see this? Just getting a tiny bit knotted from all of that. Some of them are worse than others. Sometimes you can just kind of, there, and it's all done. It's all tangled up and knotted together, but that's fine. Just want to make sure that you don't leave them too long, otherwise they will tighten as you continue to pull and do things on it. Yes, so see, that's what will cause it is just pulling it through. And of course, if you're more careful with your strings or things like that, or had something maybe to wrap it around, I tried that. I personally don't like doing it because I guess I'm just used to pulling the strings fully through. Yeah, so this like that. Oh my goodness, I'm frozen. I'm gone again. Please tell me I'm back. What is going on? Am I still here? Okay. It looks like I'm still here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so, let's see. So pulled it through. It knotted like this, kind of got caught. So there. You want to just make sure. There. Fully undone. I don't know if that was on camera, because I was getting a little high, but yes. So, there. And then that. Yep. Okay. Like that. Back now. I hope I don't know what's going on. I keep watching my stuff go to red. Like, it's happened twice, and I don't know what it is, because nothing else is, like, being weird. And, like, and so, like, I feel like maybe it's, like, an internet thing or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what my camera is going through, because that's the only thing I think that would affect both my camera and my OBS at the same time. I don't know. This is scuffed to the max. I hope it's watchable, because and not too painful. Yeah. See, I'll have to try to see exactly what's going on. Let's see. There, I'm feeling my phone. No, my phone's not hot at all. Like, it feels exactly the same as, like, when I use it normally. Right, so go back, do it on the same side. Yep. I'm glad you've been enjoying the stream. And the issues have not been making it unpleasant. Okay. This string, for whatever reason, is knotting a lot. I don't normally have it knot this much. Maybe that's because I'm not fully paying attention to it, as I'm also then streaming. But who knows? Okay, so this is the start of 2. Oh yes, I should also mention your beads. You can technically put your beads on first before you do the center knot, or you could do it last, like I do. I do it whenever they pop into my head, whether that is before I start the center one or after. And so, because the beads these don't actually get used by the center part, so it doesn't really matter. So, let's go like this. Over again. And then over like this. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Am I gonna be really annoying? Am I about to be really annoying? I don't think this is gonna get done before the stream is over, as we have 30 minutes, and these take me a little longer than 30 minutes. By the fact I started the stream at 2 and it is 3:30. And so I may be annoying and move over to making some of these so I can do this on stream. And show the results of this at a different time. You know what? Maybe I'll record it and then I'll like post a video of me finishing it so you guys can still see the full process of it being done. But that then allows, because after this point it literally is the same thing over again. We go center, beads, over and over and over and over. Okay? Okay. I'm glad that's okay. I can't promise a recording because because of everything else going on, but I will certainly try. But there will be a community post 100% when it is done. I also can't promise it's going to be today. I will try for today to get it done. A video, if it happens. You know, when this is done, I'll do a community post when this is fully done. And I will tell on that community post whether there'll be a video or not. As I will certainly try to get that. And so look out for that, because I will show the finished product of it there, at least. So I'm going to just kind of leave it on the on the thing. Even though I'll probably end up... No, actually, no, if I'm going to do a video of it, I'll probably want to keep it on that. So, move that off to the side. We won't need that. We're going to now make one of these. I have these 3. These are little... I should show it like this. And so, these here, let's see, now I can put... Here, I need... my black and white. Because I have color ideas. YouTube gods are very weird, you know? Maybe. Oh, I didn't grab the right black. Black. There's the black. Yes, YouTube gods are weird. Maybe I will. But it's also a Tuesday, and so we'll see. Maybe I'll just do do a second community post of the exact same thing on a weekend and see which one does better, you know? Experiment. Okay, so black and white. I was thinking, because I'm very much in the mood for spooky Halloween, of doing Halloween colors. Because I have these, which are sparkly. How close can I get? Like that. And then I also have here, I actually have to pick these out. One second. And I also have these, which I think look really good for a Halloween-y one. You go that with the black. Oops. Like that. Because I think we'll do one of these. So, put there. Yeah. And so these, maybe I'll do better at actually showing how to make these. That. Runaway bead. Okay, let me put these back here. Down. Okay. Let's throw that over there. So, these are another thing that you can make however long you want. Or that freedom. I'm doing 6 beads. Just because that's how long these are. These are nice and they're not too long, they're not too anything. You can make these whatever length you want or anything like that. And so we'll start with that. And so this, I think, if I remember correctly, how long are these normally? That's 3 inch. So, depending on how long you want to make these, it will depend on how long your string is. You'd want it to be measured like this, of course, and not like that. I guess you could try to measure it like this if you're going to try to weave it, but you're going to need longer for that anyways. And so, I do the whole length of mine is 3 inches. And so I typically go for about 6, maybe a little bit more than 6, just for wiggle room in case of mess ups. And so I'll go 6 inches. So there's that. These are super easy now. What you're gonna do is, okay, so wait, let me open up my, I have another one that is full of different hardware. Oops, I like threw these key rings. Yep. This, you only need one. That's a tiny one. I do, depending on what you have, you can do anything different. I do a tiny one and a real large one. I guess I could technically do the medium one, but I like the large one a little bit better. I also could also use something like a lobster clasp. Can I get this to show better? That, a lobster clasp. It doesn't fall out of my hand. Who knows? Okay. Or things like that. I use 2 because if you've ever used keychains, you know you need to put your finger, you need to kind of pull these apart to put it on. If you have this on it as well and you're trying to spin it, you're going to get this stuck and never be able to do anything with it. And so I use a tinier one, or you could just use maybe a jump ring or like just a loop of anything, I guess, really. Just so this is not what's on the thing. So I will fold it in half. I'll take the end, that is the looped end, where you fold it in half from, put it through. Of course, it becomes kind of choppy as I'm trying to do this. Then you'll take the other end, you'll go through the loop, so where the thing's still on the end, and then you will pull it tight. So it is like that. There, that. And you've pulled it tight. And then you'll put your beads on. Actually, you know what? What you could also do is, I typically end up putting this on last, but I also then end up having a hard time doing it. You can also put this on right afterwards, which I might do. Which I'm going to do it close to me because at least I'm going to get it started while it's close to me. There. Oh my god, that was so much easier that no beads or whatever were on it. Just, I don't know how else to explain keychain rings. Now it's on. And see, now if you need to spin this part at all to get things on, the part here, nope, it's too shiny. Keychain rings, the part where you need to open it doesn't get caught on the embroidery thread. Now we will start. What should we start with? Do I want the last one to be the orange, or do I want the last one to be the purple? I think I want the last one to be the purple. And so that's when you then just put these through. And then these are large enough that I don't use my bead threader. These are some just normal like pony beads. So there, you'll put whatever beads you have on. here, just to go through, and whatever pattern. And then let's go. Oh my god, I'm struggling with this last one. Like that. There you go. And so next, I'm actually going to scoot up in my chair because I'm realizing I've gotten further back as the stream's gone on. You'll then take whatever color you want your tassel to be, which I always use the same color. Same color. There it is. I couldn't find my black for a second. I use the same color, but I realized me scooting up is messed up where it's registering my face. There, fix that. And also got tape in my arm in the process. What I do is, I think I go 2 foot with this. Maybe, you know what? I have a journal, which I'm not going to show. Let's see, where is it? Tassel. Yeah, okay. I do. I use 2 foot. Yes, I have this all written down. Like, exact measurements of it all. Oh, I was about to put my ruler on where the camera was, and then I realized that's not a good idea. Okay, now go 2 foot. Again, more boring measurements. Okay, go down. And of course, this length is all dependent on how long you want it, how thick you want, like how full you want it. What I do is then I have my 1 full string. I then so this is just the journal. It's plain old black. Actually, kind of looks colorful here. But yeah. It's kind of old. Can't see from where I'm all the way. Let's see. When was this started? This was originally used. I originally used it in school. Let's see, it was started in. Oh wow, this is like the very beginning of the pandemic. It was started in April of 2020. Yes, the very beginning of the pandemic here. But yes, actually, I'm realizing, did I have anything written in my sketchbook? I also have a sketchbook that I write too much in. So here's my notes for what to do here. It just says keychains, which is just, and then it says spark. Does it just say spark? Yep, just says spark. Orange and purple, and then just orange and purple. That was done at 3 in the morning one day, and so gotta love those. But yes, back to showing this. So I fold it in half, and then I continue to fold it in half until I get how long I want it. And so remember, this is not how long your tassel is going to be. It's going to be this and half on more. So however you want it, like this. So that will be it. But I don't fold it that very last one, as I will then take it, and then take this one, and go over this. I think angry scribbles in a sketchbook is plenty valid for a start of a sketchbook. My sketchbook has way too many random emotion-filled scribbles or things. Oh, what, you want to know what I didn't do before I started this? Is I didn't cut these. See? Then you'll take it, and you'll cut. And then you'll take here. And then you will then... Wow, that didn't cut all the way. That was a complete fail. Oh my god. Cut. I promise my scissors aren't bad. But yeah, okay. There's that. Now, you don't need to center it right away. It's a little hard to center it. You then take it, you will then tie a loose knot, not all the way, and this now is where you would center it. So, center it like, that looks centered enough, and then I will knot it. You can depend on how tight you want it. I typically do it quite tight. Oh no, where's the other part of my, this one? Yes, okay. And then I will knot it a few more times, just to make sure that it doesn't come undone. So, there, and then I'll do one more, just for good measure. One more for good measure. There you go. And then, like this. This is where you can clean up the edges. Make them even a little bit more. This is where I'll kind of take this and I don't want them to be fully even. I guess I could make this one fully even like that. See? Like that. And now there's a fluff everywhere. Let me... Fluff is fun. There. Okay. This is in where, like, you have tassel like this, but this will then likely come like that. So we'll take just a little piece of this. That works. Let's now put that back. And then I typically lay it down, but you can see however you want. Like this. Yeah, I'm going to, because I messed with it and pulled it apart. You know, I don't... Enough fluff to get a dog. I'm not sure if I fully want that. The dog that my family currently has enough. My goodness. She sheds like nothing. Like, it's... Like, you can always tell, one, what time of year it is based on if she's shedding or not, and two, where she's sat. Because it's... And... Oh wow, that screwed up. And it doesn't matter how much we like brush her or this or that. She just sheds. I swear to God, she just like magically makes more hair appear just to like do it. It's ridiculous. I'm realizing I maybe did it a little too tight by the fact that it's like this, but that's fine. So back to what I was doing. So lay down here is you'll take it, and then you will take your string. You can do this technically in a different color as well. Again, I do this all in the same color. And you will just loose knot so you can then change where exactly you want this. It will be this part. I'm gonna grab the white one so you can actually see it. It'll be that little piece right there. That just kind of makes it look more tassel-y. So I will pull it tight, and then I will typically knot it a few more times. So there, and then just depending on how long the string is. This one's a little short. I probably would have made this piece a little longer. But again, you also in reality could just knot it once and be fine. I like going back and forth. That, and so there's knot number 2, and I'm gonna just leave it at knot number 2. It's a little low, I think. You could leave it like this and it's a little person now. But I'm gonna cut them. I'm gonna show what to do without actually doing it. This is where these come in handy because my scissors are too big. But whatever is, I'll get as close as I can to it and I will snip. I'm going to do this where I can actually have it close to my face so I can see. And then the other side. Let me go like this. Like that. There. Okay. Throw those over there. And then you got a nice little tassel. Da-da-da. So, nice and Halloween-y. God, I can't wait for Halloween. But yes, there's a... Now it adds to my collection, my growing collection of these. Oh, and I should show that you can make it with other things. Yeah, I'll show it. I guess. So here's another one you can make. This one it needs to go this way. This is one I made for my sibling. If you can't tell, at the start of the school semester, they're going to college, and this is what they are. They don't know I've made this one yet, though, as I'm going to at some point randomly just throw this at them, just when they're not expecting it, and they're just gonna get a tassel that says English major. And so I'm going to just throw them a tassel that just says English major. But yeah, so you can make them with whatever. I have, yeah, so there are, let's see, how well can I show it like this? Yes, their name is English major. That is, that's fully, and actually you can see a little better, yeah. So like, I have hearts, those. I'm gonna try to not show too much of that. Let's see, you can also do stuff like this. Maybe at some point, maybe I'll do it, is I have some of this. Let's see. Oh, we have 10 minutes, we'll see. This is actual turquoise. Let's see, actually get it underneath the camera. Yeah, so. Nope, like this. Nope, gonna just put it on my hand. But actual turquoise. A variety of sizes. See, so that came from... Thought I had this sorted somehow. That came from here. Yes. Yeah. Or like... itty bitty tiny ones. Some bigger ones. And so... maybe we'll do something. Let's see, so that, I guess I could, those don't really work for, tassels. Ooh. Oh yes, let's see, I can show off, but yes, it's nice. I'll have to do something with this on stream then at some point. But, I got some legit turquoise. What are some other things? I guess I have these too. Let's see, try to also then show these without the reflection. Roo. I think those were probably shown off though in the other one when right? I think I made earrings. Let's see. Maybe I'll go over just a little bit and we'll do something. I make the rules here. A monthly art stream. You know, maybe. I'll have to figure something out. Because I guess I also have other things. Like I have like these that stuff can be done with. You know what? Maybe you've given me an idea. Maybe that will happen. We'll have to see how creative I get after a little bit. Let's see. Should I start something now? Probably not. Am I about to? Yep. Let's see. Let's go like that. That's good enough. We'll go, let's see. So I like using black or white because it just allows whatever, like, bead or thing you're using to stand out. Again, I think the black wins. And it looks like I'm running out of black. I have a lot of black. You can't tell, I used black a little bit more than I used the white. Let's see. Let me start by grabbing out some more of these. Let's make one more. See, we'll go like that. Where did I? Oh, there it is. And then we'll cut that. What I'm thinking. Yeah, it's like, let me show you how to do it. Oh, look, magically it's done. Those are always amazing. It's like, put it in for 12 hours. But here's the one from earlier. Cooking shows like that are always funny. Well, that will be... It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just put this through. Then pull it through again. Before I start adding beads to it, let me add... Can I do this on... Oh, you can't see it at all. I'm going to then do it by my face. Or just by me so I can use, like, my chest as leverage. You know what? I was like, wow, it was so much easier when there aren't beads on it, and I'm struggling now. Maybe that was a fluke. Maybe if I would have stopped, you guys would have thought I've actually figured something out. Oh my god. Okay. On, please. Please. I don't think I'm... I wanted to get... We'll do it later. Oh, you can't see. I'll let it out. I'll let my shame actually show. Yes. I guess technically I could go like this and put... Let's see, so these are the big ones. But those actually aren't that much bigger. Let's see. Let's see what order we want. Let's see, we'll go... Here... Here like this, maybe? Well, like that. And so, with the bead threader also too, technically you can do more than one at a time. So I may try that. Ooh, we'll have to see how well this goes, because that was a little tough. Maybe we'll go one at a time. Maybe we'll go one at a time. Through. Okay. Yep. And then we are going to... Okay. Ooh. Did that... Oh, it didn't fully go through. Only one. Gotta try again now. Gotta try again now. Oh my goodness. I'm even struggling to even get the turquoise itself onto the bead threader. There. Okay, let's now put... Let me bring it closer to me. There. Okay, I want to... Not going on. Not going on. I don't want to break my bead threader. Yeah, I don't want to break my bead threader. You know what we may do then? Let's see, let's see. We could... We could do only one. Let's see. I should put the bead on. Let's... So we know only one can go through. Like, one can go through at least. Let's actually then put... Please go through the bead threader. Yep. My goodness. I licked you. Please, quit separating. I realize saying that I licked, you, is kind of weird. you know, it's a little strange. Oh my god, it's not going through. There. I almost need a threader just for that. Okay. So there's one. Do you know what I could do now? Is I could alternate it. So we can go now with this one. Go here with this one. Where's the hole? There's the hole. Okay. Please. Okay, we're going to... Let's see. Can you tell how much I'm like arched, like I'm like hunched over, like looking down at this? With... Let's see, let me now... It's so exciting, you see so much going on the screen right now. Woo! Okay. So now... I don't want it like that, I want it like... this. Then... What I could do, actually, is to make sure that these don't go up, is I may put a knot here. Let's see. I'll go like this. And just put a small little knot, like that. And then I can have that go up. So I then can have a knot here. Go. Because the knots really don't need to stay, they just need to, well, because once a bead is on, it won't matter. See? And so which is the, oh god, what is the one that I just, this one I need to do now? Let's see. Oh wait, no, I want this one. This is the bigger one. You know, I grabbed out a few of them. It may be getting smaller and smaller as time goes on. You know? Just, you know, no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. Okay. There. There. Okay. Yeah. And then we will put the knot. There. Not turning out exactly the way I thought it would, you know? No, it's not exactly turning out the way I thought it would. I'm wondering. Wonder if we stop there. Really, I should stop entirely. Let's see. Okay, I don't want these smaller ones. Let's grab... How many other? There's 3. Let's go with a nice even number of 6. Like rock candy. It does kind of look like rock candy, you know? Let's see. I grabbed smaller ones. Yeah. These are now bigger ones. These bigger than these? No, these might be actually a little too big. Maybe I should pay attention to what I actually had before I started, grabbing some out. Okay, so let me actually grab these now. Let's see. That works. That one works. And that one works. Okay. Now let's continue adding these on. Where's the hole for this one? Okay. Like this then? Oh, there's the... Okay, now I need to figure out which one it goes. Let's now... Here. Go through. Go through. Like, oh. I just dropped it. 100% just fully dropped it. Okay. Now, not show it on camera because, of course, who wants to see the exciting parts? There. That again is a little A little odd, but let's just keep going. That's the bad part about these, is that their holes are sometimes be in a weird spot. But see, let's now, maybe we'll do 5. 6 may be too much. Let's see. Let's add this one through. And I 100% lost track which one was which. But because they're getting knotted, it really doesn't matter. But there's that. Yeah, okay, so let's have that. Nope. Get to watch me wonderfully knot things. Let's see. So, want to add one more? This. Want to know something? Actually, what just popped into my head? Sorry, thought I heard my door, but it wasn't. I want to, yeah, you see it. I want to add, popped in my head. Is that this at the bottom? It's a little drop. I want to see. And I don't want to make the turquoise itself too long because I don't want it, it to end up looking underwhelming. So if we go that, I'm gonna actually look at it from my angle instead of trying to the camera, or like that. No, I think I'm going to just do the 5. And then go through. Let's see. This one then also has a small hole. So I don't know exactly. Oh my. Oh no, this is small. Okay, that hole felt even smaller to go through. So we're gonna, it's only gonna be 1. Ooh, I didn't think for a second I was gonna be able to get that on. Okay, now I really do that I could have the other one go through as well. And so this is gonna look a little wonky. I think if I was to do this again, I would not use embroidery thread. But see, this is just a trial. You never know if you don't try certain things. And so we now know that this doesn't work. Like that. And so I'm going to just kind of cut the strings by the knot. Oh wait, nope, it's there. Make sure I don't cut anything too important. Like I just did. No, we're not gonna talk about that. I'm just gonna leave it be. And I will, you know what? We're gonna pretend like I didn't accidentally screw that up. And we're gonna go back to this. Let's see. There. Ooh. And go through it again. Please. Now go through. Go through. There. And what I'm going to do, it's already super tight, so I don't think it's going to come undone. I'm going to just kind of pull apart that some. And I'm going to knot this so it stays. It's not going to dangle. Please come back. My back? Wait, that says healthy stream. But it's buffering here, but I'm okay. Am I back? My stuff's in the green now. It says I'm good. I hope I'm back. So, I'm gonna start again, and we're just gonna, I just split the embroidery thread, and then I knotted it, and so I'm going to cut it like that. And so cut it there. And then before I continue here, am I back? Am I not? Oh no. This one's so bad today. I think I am back. We're back? We're back! Woo, okay. That... That's great. So yes. But yeah, so there's... It's not exactly how I thought it would turn out. This won't dangle properly. But... Ooh. So, I think if I'm to do this again, I actually have actual, like, jewelry string. Not jewelry string, what the frick is this called? Not fishing line. It's just, like, clear string that I may use. That's, thinner. You know what? I never did get that one back. You know what? I'm gonna have to go... I lent my sibling, something, and I realized I didn't get it back. Oh no, it's... Wait. Well, okay. My stuff didn't drop to 0, but I did see red. You know what? I was going to just do this, but what we're gonna do is we're going to... Because there's no more else to do, I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to fix this. There. This is, where we're going to end it for today. Thank you for watching. Sorry for all of the problems. I'm hoping that we're all here and we're all good. But I don't know. So yes. Oh, I guess, you know what I should have done? Here, I'll continue saying our byes, but I should go like this and show off our stuff. And then, I can't fully show this one off, but we'll see. Woo! Yes. So there's the final showing of the stuff we made. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. And so back over here. There's the final showing. Yes, the bracelet will be finished. It'll be in a community post. You'll know in that community post whether or not I was able to do a the video of it itself. But yes, that's it. But yeah, so much stuff, all of that. Yes. Yes, the Switch dock. It's been through so much. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.